Hello friends and family. So today I wanted to do a cochlear implant video because it's been a while. I say cochlear implant, but a cochlear implant processor video. So I recently went to the audiologist just to get a tune up and just kind of make sure that everything was working okay, and my audiologist told me that my Nucleus 7s are actually going to be obsolete by next year. And sure enough, when I got home, I looked through the mail and I found Cochlear's letter to me explaining that very thing, that my Nucleus 7s are going to be going obsolete. So I wanted to talk in this video about what my plan is personally, what it means that it's going obsolete, and yeah, just how I'm gonna approach it. And this is subject to change at any point because things can go wrong and whatnot. First things first, what does this notice say? So I got a letter in the mail from Cochlear Americas, and it says, important information regarding your Nucleus 7 sound processor. It says, Dear Ryan, we hope this letter finds you well. We are writing to inform you that we will be ending service and support for the Cochlear Nucleus 7 sound processor, including mine, on January 31st, 2026. So that's next year. What does this mean? If your Nucleus 7 processor is in good working order, you do not need to do anything at the time. You may continue to use your sound processor while it remains in good working order. After January 31st, 2026, Cochlear can no longer repair your sound processor. In addition, parts and accessories will no longer be available for purchase. Our records indicate the warranty on both of my processors has expired, or it's set to expire before the processor goes obsolete. If one of the processors did happen to remain under the warranty, they would still service it until the warranty was up, even if it was after January 31st, 2026. At Cochlear, we are committed to helping you achieve your best hearing experience over the course of your lifetime. Cochlear has available newer sound processor technology that's compatible with your current implant. That means that you can continue to hear without the need for additional surgery. Nice. Cochlear is committed to supporting you through the process. Here are some tips to navigate your next steps. Okay. Basically, is my processor in good working order? Am I experiencing any issues with it? I'm just kind of asking where I'm at with mine. That's the letter I received. And so I have the Nucleus 7 cochlear implant processor. And I got this processor back in 2021. So I've only had them for 4 years now. But the processor itself came out in 2017. So the processor itself is like 9 years old, or it's a 9-year-old model. So I've only gotten it'll be 5 years out of this one, and that's pretty average, 5 or 6 years. I've had each of my processors for 5 or 6 years. But the life of the actual processor typically is 8 or 9 years total. So right now they have the Nucleus 8 out, and that came out in 2022. So by the time these go obsolete, that one's going to be 4 years old. So we'll be kind of in the same range as I was when I got the Nucleus 7s. The Nucleus 8 would be the next step up. But the Nucleus 9 is projected to come out in 2027. So I am in this in-between spot of, do I want to get the Nucleus 8 immediately and possibly have another 4 years with it, 4 or 5 years with it? Or do I want to wait another year, a year in which these will be obsolete, and if something goes wrong with them, I cannot get them fixed, and wait for the 9 to come out, and get the 9 and have the full 8 or 9 years. So ideally, I would like to wait until the 9 is brand new and first comes out, and upgrade from the Nucleus 7 to the Nucleus 9, and jump and get the most life out of it as I can. The problem is, during that year of waiting, something could potentially go wrong with this, and since they're obsolete, no accessories will be available. to replace. So if the coil goes bad, like for example, my left coil is kind of cutting in and out, and right now I haven't bought the new coil yet. But if this were sometime next year and the coil was going bad, there would be no way to replace it. So it'd be kind of a gamble, but at the same time it'd be a gamble for a processor with potentially a lot more shelf life, essentially. Right now we're at 4 years with the Nucleus 8, which would give me, yeah, potentially 4 more years by next year with it before it goes obsolete. Or I could wait an additional year, kind of gamble it, and go for the Nucleus 9. My plan, as of right now, is to try to stretch the life of these for as long as I can before going for the new one. And I'm hoping I can make it to the Nucleus 9. So I wanted to post this video, and I'm kind of curious if anyone else who has Nucleus 7 processors is watching this, and if they are, what are their plans? What are your plans? Ideally, I'd probably buy, you know, one of each accessory, which that can get very expensive, but it's still going to be less expensive than new processors. But like one coil, one extra battery, 2 extra microphone covers, you know, pieces that I wouldn't necessarily need, but if I did, I'd have them. So I might just be stocking up on the different accessories, and if they go bad, replace them with what I have. And if I run out of replacements, then I guess I will have to get the Nucleus 8, but my hope is to make it to the Nucleus 9. 2027, baby. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's a very short, just kind of Nucleus 7 cochlear implant processor update kind of thing. Yeah, let me know down below what your plans are if you have the Nucleus 7. So those are my plans as of right now that are subject to change at any point in time. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.